Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to a Saturday afternoon. We're chilling right now. We're vibing. How is everyone doing in the chat? Come in and say hi, share the stream, do what you have to do. We're going to absolutely vibe out today. Just talk about stocks. Any stocks you want me to do, we are here for it, yeah? Let's get this bread, gamers. Oh, catch the maritime. Deary me. Hold on, actually. Is my music a bit loud, or is it alright? Someone let me know in chat. Is the music too loud? Can you all hear me fine? Or do I need to turn it down? I had to go for a non-copyrighted music thing for YouTube. I don't want to get any strikes or anything. That's just bad business right there. Oh, dearie me. Clov. C-L-O-V. Too loud? Okay. Oh, let me turn it down a tab. We'll put it to minus 8 decibels. Is that right, everyone? Gary, how's that for you? And CLOV, we will have a look at that right now, Gary. Let's have a look at this, right? So, Clover Health Investment, right? So let's have a little deep look into this. So we see they've had a very nice little bit of a, like, they've had a really big rise here. Now they had another rise here as well, but that was in the pre-market. Actually, it sort of ended. Interesting. Hold on. Why is this then? Clover Health Investment shares move lower. Trader Circuit, Heidenberg research tweet. The premises of the squeeze in CLOV today appears to be a data error. Interesting. Okay. So, Clover Health Investments option alert. Friday, $9 call sweep near the ask. 608 at 0.48. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Gary, do you have, is it a squeeze? Because, you know, I think the squeeze would be slightly higher if it was like a proper squeeze. Was this like a gamma squeeze? So I saw they were talking about options, right? So is this like a minor gamma squeeze maybe that we've seen? That would be my guess, because obviously a short squeeze would probably be a lot higher. Have a look at Reddit. Okay, we'll have a quick look at Reddit. So CLOV on Reddit, yeah. Clove. Hashtag squeeze Heidenberg. Interesting. Okay. So pretty much Heidenberg, like, just bought all this short interest, right? And it's really increased the stock. Interesting stuff. We saw a massive run up here, though. Like, what is this, man? Disgusting price action. Look at that. How steep that is. Crazy stuff. Absolute madness. God damn, fair enough. We just saw another massive run up. Was it, so what caused the first squeeze and what caused the second squeeze? Was it both Heidenberg? Or what, do you know, Gary? Like what caused both of these, like, sort of massive increases? Was it like a sort of fluctuated squeeze, or what was it? The crazy stuff, honestly. Clover Health Investment shares are trading higher after hearing that the company was mentioned and approved in 10 states to participate in the global and professional direct contracting. Very, very interesting. So what actually is Clover Health Investment? I'm assuming it's obviously to do with medicine. But let me just have a quick look. So, Clover Health Investments Corp operates as a Medicare Advantage insurer in the United States. The company, through its software platform, provides preferred provider organization and health maintenance organization health plans for medical eligible consumers, right? So, you know, I think they got approved in 10 different states, so that basically increased the price, right? The target's $30. God damn. 78% shares owned by owners. Oh wow, fair enough, Gary. Hey, I may have to get in on this. Skirt in. I'm gonna wait for a dip though before I buy in, because I feel like it's gonna dip again before another potential squeeze, right? So Because right now, like, what's the BOLL? So if we look at the RSI as well, so the RSI says it's slightly overbought up here, which is interesting. So there's a lot of demand. ONTX. Okay, we'll have a quick look at ONTX. On Conover Therapeutics. Anything to do with therapeutics is going to go up, in my opinion. It's definitely a post-COVID play. Anything to do with therapeutics, anything to do with skin, anything to do with dermatology will go up after like COVID, because obviously there'll be a lot more skin products being used, because at the moment people are inside. Not really many health repercussions are happening because everyone's being so careful. So I think anything to do with medicine is probably going to go up after COVID. So, all my opinion there. A clinical stage biopharmaceutical company focused on discovering and developing novel products to treat cancer. The company has proprietary targeted anti-cancer agents designed to disrupt specific cellular pathways that are important for cancer cell proliferation. Interesting. Very, very interesting stuff there. What's this? So, okay, so the shareholder statistics of this company. So 84% owned by retail investors. You have 5% owned by venture capital, 5.26 from traditional investment, 3.65 from hedge funders. So very interesting stuff there. I think both those companies have potential to go up quite a lot. I think looking at the price action of this company, we see it had a massive dip, but we did also see it had a run up. I'm not sure if so it's sort of just come down in price. Looks very similar to NAKD actually, in all honesty. You see like these little price spikes, but then we just see it go down. So it'll be very interesting to see where this is another like sort of hedge fund centric stock that's just being pounded down, you know. Hi, what is the bottom of the LT for naked? Do you mean lower target? I mean, oh, you're from my chat, aren't you? Hold on, let me see what you put in the chat. Oh, my mid-long term, yeah? Okay, so, I mean, my long-term target for NAKD, I'll give you like sort of my NAKD price targets, right? Okay, so short-term, by the end of summer, I want NAKD to hit $3. I think it's got so much capability to do so, and, you know, analysts already predicted NAKD should be trading at $12 at the moment. Because, you know, Alt Global himself even said that NAKD has a lot of cash available. And he said that in his most recent live streams. So I think NAKD is a very undervalued stock right now. It's being battered down by these hedge funders. And honestly, they're just giving us some, you know, some deals right now. So, yeah. I've loaded up on some more, actually. I think I bought another 200 shares of NAKD. I'm obviously on a student budget, so, you know, we can't live as good as some of you lot, I know, but, you know, I'm part of the movement. I'm trying my best to buy as much as I can, because honestly, these deals they're giving us, it's very hard to decline. Basically guaranteed money right here. But hey, not financial advice. Do what's best for your financial position. And to be honest, actually, I say guarantee money. Nothing's guaranteed in the stock market. You will have to remember that. But, you know, I think NAKD has a lot of potential and it could go up a lot in value. And, you know, analysts have said it. And, you know, from my price prediction, I said that NAKD had a support layer at 46 cents. And this was back in February. I said that in one of my videos. You go search it. I didn't say it would go anywhere below 46 cents, so it'll be very interesting to see if it actually does keep going down. But, you know, 46 cents was my original sort of level of support. But it'll be very interesting to see whether these hedge funders are able to pound it lower than that, which they probably can. They've got loads of shares over the counter, dark pools, so, you know. I don't know if you can, but what do you think of Doge at the moment, mate? get your money whilst you can in Doge, honestly. Anything to do with crypto, right? I do not trust it at all. But if you're careful and you sort of know what you're doing, you can make a lot of money through crypto. But I'm currently staying away from crypto. But there's definitely a lot of potential in the crypto, right? When do the hedge funders quit? So I think the hedge funders are to be honest, they're probably, it's in their best interest to see the stock keep going down. Like, although they're not really making profit because they're trading the shares between each other, they're not actually making much money right now, like themselves, because obviously they're just trading with each other. So, you know, there's no buyer and there's no seller, because they're doing it over a computer algorithm right now, and that's what the rumor is, but I'm sure it's probably right. So when do I think they're going to quit? Whenever the SEC knuckle down on it, in my opinion. Or there's too many whales in NAKD for the stock to keep coming down this low. There was actually rumors as well that another whale has jumped into NAKD. I forgot what it's called. I did cover it though. Oh, I haven't covered it yet because they haven't said how many shares they bought. But I did see there was another holding firm actually. Marat, it's nice that you talk every day about naked, but we still fall. Yep, I get that, Marat. And honestly, like, it's not ideal. Like, we can only give you our evaluation. We can only give you our opinion. But at the end of the day, we're not in Wall Street. We can't decide what's happening to the stock. But what we can tell you is the stock is being heavily manipulated right now. The price of NAKD is not actually as low as it seems, but it should be a lot higher, really. But, you know, I think we're near the end of the ugly, and hopefully we can start seeing some green soon, right? But hey, I'm not in Wall Street. I don't know how long they can keep this up for. The lower it goes, the bigger the squeeze. Exactly. It's sort of like fueling the rocket at the moment, you know? Like, if you keep buying at a low price, you're going to be making more profit, and you're going to actually be cutting the hedge funders' bottom line even more. So basically, the hedge funds have to pay you more the lower your actual price is. So gotta thank Big Ken Griffin for the discount. I man love you. Oh, thank you, Ken. I appreciate that. Is it Q Mayo? I don't know. Sorry if I said your name wrong, but thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Gary, why doesn't NAKD use social media emphasis? I do not know, Gary. And if I was the CEO of NAKD, that would be the first thing that I would do, is create an actual marketing structure, because they're all about going to this e-commerce structure, but they need to actually start marketing their products to actually, you know, really start increasing their portfolio as a company, right? And, you know, the only way they're going to do that is with an advertising budget and to actually target social media, where that be social media ads like Facebook ads, Snapchat ads, TikTok ads, you know, all of them. Like, that's probably going to be the main way they're going to be able to hit the Gen Z, which is obviously a very good age group to hit right now, because a lot of them have loads of rich parents and money flowing around. So, yeah. And they just have a lot of disposable income as well. But yeah, they should start targeting social media influencers as well. So say like they start targeting, you know, maybe people in the beauty industry. You know, maybe get James Charles like some like bikinis or something. I don't know. After the NAKD hit 30 cents with the proper advertising, that's when it'll fly. Mate, if NAKD gets the advertising right, this is a win-win stock, honestly. Like, I think we're almost near the bottom line now, which I think, you know, we are getting there, I think. When do you think we will see the big increase? Now, the big increase, right, it's very difficult to put an actual date on it, because, you know, we don't know how much ammunition these hedge funders still have, right? But what I would say is that NAKD is still so undervalued that I'm sure they will go up eventually. Do you make money making videos? Yes, I do. So the way YouTubers get paid is through like video adverts and, you know, generous donations. But in all honesty, like, you know, you giving me your time is more than anything. Like that's pretty much like the biggest currency you could give us is your time. So we thank you all so much for tuning into our videos every time. And yeah, so you know, when you see an advertisement at the start of the video, that's basically us getting paid, if that makes sense. So you get paid, or we get paid per click on the advert. So you know, that's the sort of life for YouTube, you know. So, what's everyone's thoughts on NAKD at the moment then? Do we think it's going to go up a lot, or do we reckon it's just going to stay level? Because I know it's going to go up a lot at some point, right? But do you lot think, how long do you think we're going to keep going down for before we hit that rocket ship to go up? You'll come after me if Naked doesn't rise. Hey, like I said, it's the stock market. Anything can happen. The worst case scenario is that NAKD goes bust. But Alt Global themselves has said that NAKD has a lot of cash. So I'm under the impression that they are going to be... They're in a very good financial position and they can only keep going up, right? But you never know. It's a stock market. Stuff happens, you know. But, you know, from my due diligence and from my research, I think NAKD is going to go up massively, and you know that's all there is to it. I'm allowed my opinion. Doesn't NAKD have public announcements soon? Yes, it does. So, well, it's got the shareholder meeting on the 23rd of April, which is basically going to see whether NAKD cracks down on, you know, everything that's going on with this manipulation. They're going to probably address it within the meeting. It'll be very interesting to actually see whether the main man, Milton Todd from Alt Global, actually says something within that shareholder meeting. Because obviously he is now he's like a 6% shareholder within NAKD. So he should be included in that meeting. But yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what happens there. Any more questions? Because what I would say, right, about NAKD as a whole is a very, very good price, right? Like right now, it's at a very, very good price. Like if we look at the existence of Naked, right, the lowest. Oh wait, this is hold on. So the lowest it's been is 6 cents, and that was 52 weeks ago. It was at 6 cents, but the highest it's been is $3.40. So we're actually at the bottom of that bracket, right? Could that be a trigger? It could be a potential catalyst. Yes, you're right. It could really increase the price action of NAKD. You're talking about NAKD for sure, but why? So I'm talking about NAKD so much because I believe that it's going to go up. And that's from my own due diligence. That's from my own research. Like, I'm quite confident in my analysis of this stock because everything for me points to a green flag. And that's why I cover it so much on my channel, because I think it will make people a lot of money moving forward. But I could be wrong, and that's something that you all have to understand. I could be wrong, but all the signs are saying that it's going to go up. It's got a high short volume ratio. It's got a very, it's getting manipulated a lot. And it could also really skyrocket. It's got that short squeeze potential, and it's a very good long-term hold. It's got that e-commerce structure coming, so... Okay. The HCMC. Ooh, what happened here? Did Philip Morris respond? Yeah, no worries, Gary's. I appreciate you stopping by, mate. Thank you very much for giving me your time. Alright, let's have a quick look. So, 0.0016 cents. Now, let's have a quick look. Did they have the... Did Philip Morris respond? Philip Morris. Oh no, they literally just responded by those things, or yesterday did. Does it have any insider selling? What, NAKD or HCMC? Do you need NAKD? By the looks of things, I mean, I haven't seen much inside selling. I saw a lot more inside selling for AMC than I did for NAKD. I'm sure there is a bit of inside selling, but to be honest, I don't see what's the point. What is the point of selling NAKD right now, right? Especially when we're so low. Like, you know, it wouldn't make sense to me for people to sell unless they were selling in the dark pools for a massive amount of money. You know, that could happen. If Doge rose to 49 cents with no substance behind it, but people just marketed the hell out of it, then just imagine what will happen to Naked. Exactly. Yeah, very, very true. Mate, Doge could really rise to 49. Like, it could definitely hit 49 cents. It's done it before, it could do it. Wait, has it done it before? I don't know, hold on. Let me get my Binance up. I think it did, didn't it? Doge. That's why I get up on here actually, but okay, so Doge has come down a fair bit. It's now $27, but it did reach heights the other day of, I think it was 40 cents or something. Hey, if you got on that Doge train, then fair play to you. Maybe takeoff. What's the catalyst behind that? Now, I'm trying to get my head around crypto. We go buy 100 Dogecoins in the week. Fair play, Ben. Like, how do you trade Dogecoin? Or how do you trade crypto? Because is it similar to stocks? Because I always like having background information on what I'm buying into, right? But with crypto, it seems to be like everyone's just jumping on hype trains, right? So I'm wondering, like, how do you go about analyzing Dogecoin? Or any other coins? Like, do you just wait for catalysts? Like, for example, if Doge became an actual, you know, it became authorized by some, like, big shops to be able to, like, use. Because I know Bitcoin is, like, that you can actually use crypto. Like, I think you can use Bitcoin and Ethereum, if I'm right. It comes out to where you can use it, yeah. Very interesting. I actually would love to have a look at that, honestly. I may actually make a crypto account and see if I can get my head around it, but I'm going to have to do a lot of research before I make a video about it, that's for sure, because, you know, I am clueless when it comes to crypto, and I don't want to sell you all short. I've just given you my opinion when I know absolutely nothing about it, so. Mate, literally, right, I'm going to give you a tip in life. Anything that Elon Musk tweets, buy it at that instant. It's going to go up. Mate, Elon Musk himself can tweet anything and manipulate the price. It's crazy. The man's a money printing machine. Like, what did he tweet the other day? Was it Ratcoin? What's Ratcoin at now? Athenium went from 1K to 2.5K because of NFT. Oh, okay. Yo, that's crazy. 64 million in is it Athenium? How do you say it? It is Athenium, right? Or something like that. It literally comes down to usage, and Doge will soon be there. Ethereum, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Doge. It's got so much hype around it. I can see it becoming mainstream pretty soon. In all honesty. It could definitely become mainstream. Man, I'm so annoyed about this, man. Castor Maritime. Oh, dearie me. Oh, this was just pain. This is Spain without the S. Just look at it, man. I bought literally around here. Wake up the next day, and it's like this. It absolutely sucks. Ah well, we move. At least they're buying Japanese Panamax vessels with it, so that's one positive, I guess. They use that money wisely. It's gone from 0.06 to 0.38 in a week. Yeah, it's crazy. Mate, imagine buying Doge when it was literally less than a cent. Like, you'd be in so much money right now. It'd be crazy. Like, it would literally be nuts. I would love it. Wait, Moomoo doesn't do crypto, does it? Wait, Doge? Oh, it does. Oh, wait. Does it? I don't know. I'm a bit confused. Does this do crypto? No, I don't think it does. Or if it does, it's broke. Wait, give me another one. Ethereum, yeah? Ethereum. Yeah. So it hasn't quite done crypto yet. Try Bitcoin. Yeah, it's not quite done it yet. I wish it did. That would be amazing. I'd love to be able to like just do everything from one place. Because it's saving me having to like keep switching screens. Mate, look at Amazon. Oof. Imagine if you bought here on Amazon. Although, you sort of have to put in perspective though, right? With stocks like Amazon, because they're such blue chip stocks. You know, yeah, you make $50, but the risk of this is crazy. Like, imagine putting $3,000 in one stock. Very similar to Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? Imagine putting loads of money into Bitcoin at 48,000 and it dropped back to 36,000, and you lose like what, like $12,000 profit in that short amount of time. That'd be rough. It is literally gambling. You're right, Murat. It really is gambling. But at the same time, I guess if you know what you're doing with it, there is money to be made, but I wouldn't trust it, that's for sure. Well, I'm not yet. Not until I really like learn stocks. Because like I know I'm sort of getting my head around stocks like quite well. But it's now just the case of, you know, it's now just like trying to develop that knowledge from stocks and trying to translate it over to crypto. But my only problem with crypto is I can't look at any financials, I can't look at any company profiles. There's no like industry like connected to it either, so I can't even look at the industry. So, you know, it's literally just a form of currency. So it's like the dollar, it's like the euro, it's like the pound, it's, yeah, there's a lot of aspects to it. See that exponential moving average cross? It's still in a bearish formation, man. But it should come out of this fairly soon, I think. Although it is oversold right now. What's in on the RSI? RSI's not looking too bad. Still a bit oversold, but it is what it is. But yeah, Ben, you are sort of right, because stocks are also very high risk, high reward sort of thing, you know? Like, if you put money into stocks, you have a chance of gaining a load of money. But you also have a chance of losing money. Now, if you buy a stock like NAKD, you know, although you may be losing short term, you will gain if you hold it. That's my problem with crypto, is there's no reason why it will go up. Whereas, for example, a stock, right? If you hold a stock for long enough, you will make profit on it eventually. Unless it really, really goes downhill. Like CTRM. But I still think CTRM will go up eventually. But, oh yeah. One of those stocks to just jump. Yeah, exactly. Like if you sit on, say, NAKD for a couple years, I truly think NAKD in a couple years' time is going to be at least a $20 stock, maybe more. So, because it is on track to be the next Victoria's Secrets. So, just spilled water myself. Lol. We love that. Look at these comments, man. Oh, dearie me. Mate, I don't even have sneak energy in here. I just have water. Mate, get me a sneak sponsorship. So what we're expecting NAKD to get out of the rut in, it's in 18. Okay. So, do you see, the problem with NAKD, right, is that we are currently getting pounded by hedge funders, so it's very difficult to say how long it's going to take. Looking at this, if we quickly... Look, it could go down a little bit more, but we do eventually, like, hit this equal point right here. Like, so there. Right, almost crossed that. So, you know, the lowest I can see it going, 0.36 according to this, right? And I think once it hits that, it can only go up. I can't see it keep going down like this, especially when we have these big whales jumping in these stocks, you know? We'll start with CTRM and SCO. Okay, for long term, okay. So what I'd say about CTRM, right, is it's definitely a long-term hold. It was going to be a short-term hold, and it was going to really make everyone profit, but the IPO happened, and the IPO has completely crushed this stock. Now, what I think is going to happen is I think that CTRM is going to go up a lot in value, but it's going to take a while for that to happen. We're going to have to wait for a couple more financials, I think. Potentially the next one, we will see a massive increase of their financial earnings. But at the same time, yeah, it's tough. You know, it's very difficult to know. I mean, if they have a successful earnings report next quarter, then this stock could really go up. It could. Another thing with crypto is, I believe it never stops. There isn't a market or time or anything. Yeah, exactly. I sort of like having that recess period in there. Marat, I honestly, I say just hold it as long as it takes for you to be at least in profit. You know, there's no point selling it at a loss, because you only lose if you sell the stock in honesty for a loss, right? If you hold that stock, no one's going to be able to take that stock away from you further down the line. You own that stock, so it's only going to it's going to increase in value at some point, and you can sell once it increases in value, right? Unless you're really short for cash and your financial position isn't secure, then then I'd be worried, and then you can sell. You do whatever you want. Do what's best for your financial position at the end of the day. But, you know, I'm going to be holding until I'm at least probably, I don't know. I mean, I'm expecting big profit on NAKD, honestly. Like, I'm probably just going to remain holding and just wait it out. Unless the squeeze happens, then I'll probably sell and then, you know, buy in again at when it comes back down again. What's the target for CTRM? Yeah, I did that. 1 year? Potentially. Potentially a year. Potentially 2. Who knows? Right? What I would say is I'd be very, very surprised if NAKD doesn't hit $3 by the end of summer. And that may be a very bold prediction, I understand that. But I reckon it's going to hit $3 at some point because it's such a promising stock with a massive future. And, you know, I think players like Alt Global have seen that, and that is why they jumped into NAKD, right? They wouldn't jump in to lose money. They would not have jumped into NAKD if they thought they were going to lose money, because their whole purpose is to make money. These big industrial heads, these financial, like the best financial brains in the industry, they would not jump into these stocks if they thought they were going to lose money, right? So, you know, I would just hold the line a bit and just, you know, wait out and just see what happens, right? What is that comment? I can't even repeat that because, yeah. Goodness sake, Biz. Yo, I have 16 people in there. How is everyone doing? How is your day? Like I said, the RSI for NAKD right now, it says that the stock's oversold, which just doesn't really make sense, especially the price action currently. Oh, let me have a quick look at the quote. 37 million volume yesterday, but there was still more selling than buying, which is just false. You know, honestly, like, we're seeing more selling because of this algorithm, but we're almost matching the algorithm, which is just crazy. Greetings from the US, yo. Greetings from the UK. We love that. I appreciate you stopping by, Biz. See, we've had so much volume these last couple of days still. Well, not loads, but we have had a decent amount of volume at least. What, in Coinbase? I wish, bro. I wish. Oh, man. If I go into Coinbase, I swear. And sold at that 427 mark. Look at that, man. Oh. Like, it started at 380. If you jumped in at that, congratulations. You would have made at least $50 there. But then you saw how quickly it tanked back down, though. And then it sort of just leveled out at 340. But, you know, there was definitely money to be made there if you were early to that. What would be the squeeze target? Rene, is this for CTRM? Is this for NAKD? Which stock? I think it settles at 250 before it jumps. Now, a lot of analysts have been saying that this is supposed to be a $500 stock. So, you know, it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. I mean, yeah, the only problem, right, although Coinbase is valued really, really high, my only problem with Coinbase is that it all relies on the value of crypto, right? It all relies on how much Bitcoin is, how much Ethereum is. So, you know, if Bitcoin goes up in value, then obviously Coinbase is going to correlate with that and it's going to go up in value as well. That's how the stock is going to work. All of that assets are within Bitcoin, so that's going to really influence the price. Okay. This could have actually affected the price, actually. Coinbase says investigating issues with IT verification for some customers. So some customers not being able to use Coinbase because of some ID verification errors. So that's all relevant. If they don't get the environmental settled, I think crypto is a loss. I agree with that. I do really agree with that. Crypto is so reliant on having a good energy consumption structure, right? You need low energy costs to maximize profits, right? Now, do I think Bitcoin mining is profitable? Yes, Bitcoin is definitely profitable, but you need to be in the right location with the right bills, and if that is the case, then you're going to make money. But it's all reliant on those set things, right? I think I'm gonna get a crypto account after this. What crypto services do you all use? I'm not sure. I don't think crypto is going to be a loss. Essentially, although I agree with the whole energy consumption, they are going to have to somehow balance that. I don't agree that it's a loss because I think crypto is actually near the start of their journey, and I reckon Bitcoin may reach $100,000 at some point. But you know, I'm not sure how much further it can go, in all honesty, before people knuckle down on it. Because at the moment, Bitcoin is essentially like gold. It's not a currency. It's more of like it's more of a sort of commodity, if that makes sense. I know the term is cryptocurrency, but I see it more as a commodity. Yeah, I agree with that. It will require more than offsets, indeed. Alright, let's have a look. Any kitty. Yeah, so for AMC, Adam Aarons, I'm not sure if you watched my video. If you haven't, check it out for AMC, right? But I sort of summarised the whole Trades interview very well in that. So what I said with AMC is that Adam Aarons said that he knows that it's been under attack. He knows about the short sellers absolutely destroying this stock. But he said that he wants to go in attack mode and he wants to really take down the issue. So that makes me think that AMC could squeeze as well very soon. I really want to see Justin, the CEO of NAKD, do something very similar. I want him to jump on some sort of podcast. It doesn't have to be mine, although I would love for him to jump on my podcast. I just want him to jump on some sort of podcast so we can get some clarification as to what the heck is going on with this stock, right? Alright, does anyone else have any questions? The focus of the world must remain spotlighted on overall illegal market manipulation by indeed. Mate, this whole thing about hedge funds and market manipulation, honestly, I don't know how it's not been knuckled down. This has been happening for so long, and the SEC just turn a blind eye to it. It's crazy. They need to knuckle down on it and actually sort it out. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not sure when they are going to sort out, but they need to do it soon. To just remain the whole integrity of the market, really, right? MC into bounce, ADKD. Do we have? I'm actually going to see if I can get a crypto service up. Actually, what crypto trading platforms do you use? Can you like sort of give me some sort of, well, just give me some crypto sites to maybe trade on? I'm from the UK, so I'm not sure what I can and can't use. What can I use? We need to call our brokers and voice our desire to keep selling stocks we don't own and just keep profiting. Yep, indeed. Well, it depends. Obviously, it depends on whether you're going to keep profiting from the stock. But once the stock actually makes profit, then yeah. I actually don't use a specific broker. I use Trend212, which is like sort of my online stock broker. I don't actually have like someone who I call up and say, look, like sell this now sort of thing. Like I do everything through Trend212, so I just do all my trading online and make my own decisions with it. Dogecoin. Use Ameritrade. Okay. Mate, Dogecoin is another beast, man. Hold on, let me get this up, man. Like coin, is it Coinbase? Wait, no, Coinbase is the stock. What does everyone use to trade crypto? Because I want to try and find a stock cryptocurrency thing that I could use in the UK that's easy to use. Cryptocurrency. I will try and figure this out for the next video. So I actually have crypto in my sort of portfolio. But yeah, Dogecoin is really taken off, man. I saw it hit 40 cents the other day. And I think now it's traded at 27 cents last time I checked. But that's a massive increase. If you think it was below a cent before. Crazy stuff. If any of you got in at that, congratulations. You lot made bank. Okay. No, so in the UK, we're not allowed to use Webull because we're not US citizens. So, you know, it's very annoying because we don't have access to half the stockbrokers you lot have access to. Unless Webull have opened their doors to the UK, but last time I checked, they didn't. Mate, there's a crypto called Cake. So yeah, Bitcoin's up. Dogecoin's currently down 28%, but that's not too bad considering how much it's gone up in recent times. Wow. Yeah, Bitcoin had a high yesterday of 45 cents. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's not too late. Yeah, I know. I need to get on crypto because it's something that I just haven't really like sort of dived into yet. But you know, I may get into it. But I just don't really know how to trade crypto. That's the only problem. I'm not sure what I'm actually looking at. I'm guessing it's the same as, you know, supply and demand. Obviously, that's like the main thing it goes. The more hype generated around it, the higher the stock goes. Very similar to some of the meme stocks we've seen in GME, AMC and stuff. We saw like just the whole army just get behind that. But I assume it's actually better for crypto because, wait, do you have short sellers in crypto? How does the whole crypto like not skyrocket? Because obviously it's supply and demand, right? Is there like a short seller similar to like stocks that can bring the crypto price down or not? Very interesting. Okay, Tony. I may have a look at them. So is that the same way you trade with normal stocks, right? So if I go to the candlestick graph and, you know, is it like the same graphical patterns as well? So for example, like when you see a double top graph, you're expecting it to go down. Is it very similar to that? Or is there like different stock patterns for crypto? Because if there's not, I'm actually tempted just to chuck on 100 quid and see where I can take it. just day trade with it, you know. But I feel like though, if I get crypto, I'm just gonna be glued to my phone because it's 24/7. So are you not glued to your phone when you use crypto, or do you just have sell and buy orders? Because I feel like I would literally be addicted to it. I'm definitely going to be glued with crypto. Well, anyway, I am going to head off, everyone. I've got places to be and people to see. So I'll see you all on the next live stream or video on the channel. I don't actually have a video planned today, but we may release a video later on today, potentially. But if not, then I'll see you when I next see you.